watching CVR News English with me, Havila Kuttapalli. Welcome to today's special story.
Hello, I'm Sunny Williams. I'm up here on the International Space Station.
NASA's SpaceX Crew 9 mission successfully completed its 9th commercial crew rotation to the International Space Station. Well, the crew, including NASA astronauts Nick Hague, Sunita Williams, Butch Wilmore, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Gorbandy, and returned safely to Earth aboard the SpaceX Dragon spacecraft. Well, the mission, which involved conducting vital scientific experiments and technology demonstrations, highlights the ongoing success of NASA's commercial crew program. Now let's explore the role of SpaceX Dragon spacecraft, the key vehicle in this historic mission.
NASA's SpaceX Crew 9 mission has successfully completed its 9th commercial crew rotation to the International Space Station, marking another significant milestone in space exploration. On Tuesday, the SpaceX Dragon spacecraft safely splashed down off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida at 5:57 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, carrying NASA astronauts Nick Hague, Sunita Williams, Butch Wilmore, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Gorbanov back to Earth. After their travel by SpaceX recovery vessels, the crew will be flown to NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, where they will reunite with their families. Speaking on the crew's return, NASA Acting Administrator Janet Petro said, "We are thrilled to have Sunita Williams, Butch Wilmore, Nick and Alexander home after their months-long mission conducting vital science, technology demonstrations and maintenance aboard the International Space Station." The Crew 9 mission saw Hague and Gorbanov launch from Cape Canaveral on September 28, 2024, aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, while Williams and Wilmore launched in Boeing Starliner spacecraft. Together, they spent months aboard the ISS, conducting groundbreaking experiments and contributing to maintenance efforts. Notably, Sunita Williams set a new record for the most total spacewalking time by a female astronaut with 62 hours and 6 minutes in space. The crew worked on more than 150 unique scientific experiments, including investigations into plant growth, stem cell technology, and space environment studies. The Dragon spacecraft used for Crew 9's mission, named Freedom, was the 4th flight for this particular spacecraft, which has also supported previous NASA missions. It will now be inspected and processed at a SpaceX refurbishing facility in Cape Canaveral. NASA's commercial crew program continues to provide safe and reliable transportation for astronauts to and from the International Space Station. This program not only supports ongoing research but also contributes to NASA's preparations for the human exploration of the Moon and Mars. Crew 9's mission has once again demonstrated the incredible dedication of astronauts and the groundbreaking technology of SpaceX, advancing the frontiers of space exploration for the benefit of humanity.
I really appreciate my Indian heritage and was glad I could bring part of it with me to space. Ganesh has always been in my house. Everywhere I've lived, I've had Ganesh, and so he had to come with me to space, of course. And Indian food, you can never get enough of Indian food. I was so excited to come here to know that I would be eating Indian food, so I had to make sure I had samosas in space with me. Bhagavad Gita, and this last time I brought a small copy interpretation of Upanishad with me. I also brought, along with the Bhagavad Gita, the Odyssey, And I thought that was also quite appropriate to be in space and have those types of things to reflect and read about.
SpaceX Dragon spacecraft is a groundbreaking vessel capable of carrying up to 7 passengers to from Earth orbit and beyond. It is one of the spacecraft that can be written substantial cargo to Earth and first private spacecraft to transport humans to the International Space Station. With a height of 8.1 meters and a diameter of 4 meters, the Dragon has a payload capacity of 6,000 kg per launch and 3,000 kg per return. Equipped with 16 Draco thrusters for precise control and a parachute system for safe re-entry. Dragon is a key player in both NASA's mission and commercial space travel, offering vital support for exploration beyond our planet.
The Dragon spacecraft developed by SpaceX is a cutting-edge, versatile vehicle capable of carrying up to 7 passengers to and from Earth orbit and beyond. It is the only spacecraft currently flying that can return significant cargo to Earth and the first private spacecraft to transport humans to the International Space Station. Measuring 8.1 meters in height and 4 meters in diameter, Dragon can carry a payload of 6,000 kilograms for launch and return 3,000 kilograms of cargo to Earth. With the 16 Draco thrusters, it provides precise control during mission maneuvers and orbit adjustments. The Dragon is equipped with an advanced parachute system to ensure safe landing, including 2 rogue parachutes for re-entry stabilization and 4 main parachutes to decrease speed before touchdown. SpaceX Dragon spacecraft has revolutionized space travel, carrying NASA astronauts and commercial crews to the International Space Station and beyond, paving the way for future exploration. Who are the 2 astronauts who were stuck in space? The 2 astronauts who were stranded on the International Space Station for an unexpected 9-month journey are 59-year-old Sunita "Sunny" Williams and 62-year-old Barry "Butch" Wilmore, both highly experienced NASA astronauts with impressive careers in space. Williams, who currently serves as the commander of the ISS, is a retired United States Navy officer who joined NASA back in 1998. Throughout her illustrious career, she has spent an incredible 322 days in space and completed 9 spacewalks, setting a high standard for space exploration. In fact, she held the record for the most spacewalks by a female astronaut until 2017, when the title was taken by fellow astronaut Peggy Whitson, who completed 10 on the other hand. Barry Wilmore, a veteran astronaut who first